Stupid, stupid, stupid. You can't play this game the same way in hardcore as you play in the other modes. It just doesn't work that way. I thought it was interesting that at the end of that last session, that voice came back. Strike one, Dodderin. That's making it sound like I've got more chances. If I was to think about this like baseball, that would mean we'd have 3 shots at this to see if we can't do better. So I think I'm going to take that guy up on it. So we're going to start this again. I'm going to call it Enderdragon Saga 2. We're on hardcore. Here's the seed again. We've got structures on so that we can get the stronghold later. I think we're ready. So I'm going to generate this again. Chances are it's going to spawn us in a different location within that area. So let's see what we got now. 4 episodes. Jeez. 4 frickin' episodes. Oh. Okay. I was mistaken. It put us smack dab in the middle of where we were before. Alright. I may decide to do this a little differently this time. I want to save some time. I don't want to spend as much time doing some of the stuff as we did before. Well, anyways, I needed a day or two to cool off after that guy killed us. I really thought I would last longer than 4 frickin' episodes. So hopefully we will try and do better. Well, I was doing some more research on this, these snowy biomes. From what I can understand, we are actually in a tundra, not a taiga. How do we know that? Because of the severe lack of trees. I want to just go too far for a minute. So this is definitely tundra. I commented that the ice looked really weird because of these lines. Well, I was reading on the wiki, and it says that when you look at ice, you can actually see the outlines of different chunks. So, I don't know if you've been watching my regular Let's Play, but we did a series on how to find slimes, and we were talking about how slimes could only live in certain chunks. So really, this little square here, that's a chunk. And there's a different chunk, and a different chunk, and so on. So that's what those lines represent. It's really weird. But I think that's what we're going to do. Well, let's see. I don't remember where we were last time. And honestly, since we get a chance to do it again, I think I'm going to do it a little differently. Actually, I'm going to head back over to where that tree is. And maybe we'll just stay here for a bit. We are seriously not going to repeat that stupidity. Oh, and actually, you know what? I think this is where we stayed. I was considering going up on top of that mountain, but since really what we need to do to get to the end has to do with underground, I don't want to build up there because that's just going to be so many more blocks that we're going to have to dig down through. So I'm just going to get in here and start going to town again, starting from scratch. Had a couple interesting comments. One person said when you're building a structure, to save resources, I don't necessarily have to put in corners in our structure. Interesting idea. So I might want to give that one some thought. I'll come back for those baby trees. As I was putting those videos together, I was watching how I was reacting to these restrictions, this hoarding business. And I think I'm going to tweak how we interpret those restrictions. Hoarding kind of means collecting, saving, storing. So if we think of it that way, there was that piece about not carrying more than 2 full 64 count stacks. What I'm going to do in this time around is make sure that in a chest somewhere we never store more than 2 full stacks. However, in our inventory screen, this guy here, I'm not going to worry about it. Whatever we happen to have in here, fine. If it comes time for us to empty out, then we will have to do it the right way. Now I'm kind of going around, remembering all the stuff we did before, and I want to see if we can't save ourselves a little bit of time, getting some of this right off the bat. We got 2 seeds already. As I do this, I'm wandering over to where those trees we cut down were, so that we can also pick up the baby trees. And I actually do have a tree, so the other piece was replanting, so we will do that as well. There's another seed, good. As far as armor goes and food sources go, I don't know how I'm going to do this. I actually did have a different thought that would save us some resources and be a little bit faster. And it had to do with a bit of the natural topography. Just like we are right here, where there's kind of a dip. I noticed there was a slightly smaller one nearby here. So what I think I might do is dig that out just a little bit more. I'll put one here. And use that as a place where we could get our animals to go. All right, where was that other tree? Over here. All right. This area here. See, we could just put this, dig this down an extra one, so it was 2 deep instead of 1 deep. That way we don't have to worry about using some of our the wood that we obtained to create fences. And that might save us some time too. And I actually have a totally different idea. So again, let's see, that's 11. I'm going to shoot for 1 more seed if I can. 1 more seed, 12 seeds. Alright, let's come over here. Yeah, so there was a bit of a learning experience here. I never want to make mistakes from the past, so I definitely am not going to be hitting Endermen until I'm really ready to hit them. I still want a seed. There it is. There's number 12. Alright, so seeds we're good at. Alright. Dirt. Whoops, where'd it go? Here it is. I'm also playing around with my memory settings again. I've found different values now in the Java applet that talks about setting aside memory. I played around with them before, but it was only 1 value, and I had actually set them both to 2 gigabytes. Well, I did some research on what those values meant, and one of them means this is the minimum amount to use, or the starting amount to use, and the other one dealt with the maximum amount to use. And I actually said use a minimum of 2 gigabytes and a maximum of 4. So here we are. Alright, so this is getting us some dirt that we're going to need underground for our little garden. And what I'm trying to do is square this off, and like I said, we can actually make use of this. There it goes. So now we got a nice square. And then I'm just going to go to town here. I want to stay away from that Stay away from the snow. So yeah, I was doing research on snow. Oh, hold on a second. I want to take the music totally off because I love the idea I have for new background music on this series because it's more adventure-like. So for this series, we're going to lose the Minecraft music, and we're going to use that other music. But we'll have the sound effects in there too. That might be a little too loud though, so maybe I'll go back to 3. Okay. I don't think I'm going to do this for too long because this is taking a while. Let's switch gears. Let's see. Yeah, there we go. My other idea was instead of making a house up top, I may decide just to create a way underground down here. And work it that way. So I have to play around with that idea. Actually, let me do that. And I'm going to try to be a little more vigilant in remembering not to use these tools until the very end. And that way we can repair them. Okay, this should be a lot faster. Even wooden shovels are a lot faster than your hands. Okay, I just got to give myself a little bit of breathing room here. There we go. And actually, I have a really interesting idea. Have you ever been to a zoo and you check out, say, where the bears live? And they actually have, there's like a pit dug around the outside edges. So instead of digging this entire thing out, I'm going to use it to create a pit that they can't get out of on the outside. And then in the middle here, we'll dig the trench, and then here maybe we'll just, I don't know, I gotta play around with it. I may not do that, never mind. So anyways, I was doing more research with the snow to find out what I can do, and I was talking to you about these snowballs that we can get, and I was talking about how I was throwing snowballs at those bad guys, and it wasn't seeming to do much. Well, come to find out, all it was really doing was knocking them back. However, and this was interesting, and I forget the other one, there were 2 mobs, one of them being the Enderdragon, that could actually be harmed by snowballs. It's not much, it's like half a heart, and you know, this Enderdragon has a massively large hit bar. So, oh wow, that was fast. So that didn't help much. But you could possibly use the snowballs as an interim weapon in addition to your bow and arrow. You know, the bow and arrow takes a little bit of time to actually cock back and then fire. However, what if you shot an arrow and then threw a snowball? Because you wouldn't have to wait for the amount of time to cock it. Yeah, these RAM settings don't seem to be working the greatest. I think I may have gone a little nuts when I went 3 gigs. So I may need to just tweak it to maybe 1 to 2. What I can't seem to find somewhere is what the default is. Like if we don't specify these settings, and maybe some of you guys know, if I don't specify those XMS, XMX settings in the Java runtime, how much does it default to? What I'm going to try to do for the next video is drop it to 1 and 2 versus 2 and 3 gigabytes. If the default is only like 512 megabytes, then I'll still see a bit of a improvement in speed. Okay, so this is too high, so any animals I lure in here are not going to, what do you call it, pose a problem. Now what I want to do here is just move this guy, and I'm going to put him right in the corner, and I think what we'll do is we'll make our little way out right here. So we're going to make this 3 high so that no bad guys can get us. And this time around, I'm not talking big. I see some bad guys over there, and I would rather not die right off the bat. So, let's see, I went 3. I'm not loving this idea of don't put corners in. If you don't put a corner in, and you have, like, if this guy wasn't here, and you were inside right here, and there was a monster right here, I think he could, like, reach in and do you bad. And I'm not really loving that idea. Alright, for now, I want to be safe, so I'm just going to do this. I had another idea as far as the glass was concerned. I'm not going to put glass in the corners. Okay, now we need to... yeah, shoot. Right here. So in our old house, we actually had a pillar here. And I think this time around, we're going to make the glass. And we're only going to put glass here so we can see out there. I'll put a door over here or something later. Okay, so this will keep us safe. Let's put a little ceiling in here so the spiders don't get us. Okay, so now we've got a little planning to do. We don't have any cobble. So here's what we're going to do. Let me think about this. If we put the door here, then I think the staircase should be over here. So we'll make the staircase right here, leading right under. And look at this. Okay, so now what we can do, here's what I'm talking about, see? This again is more than 2 full stacks of dirt. However, we're holding it, so as long as we hold it, that's fine. At least that's how I'm going to start to interpret it now. If, however, we are running out of room and we need to get rid of some of this dirt, we're going to have to throw this away because we can't. You know, I could take these 2 and put them in a chest, but these I would have to get rid of. Okay? Let's see. We need to have some pickaxes. Whoops. I've also moved to a new location in the house that will hopefully make recording a little easier, a little quieter. It's actually in front of the house, so I'm hoping that we won't have huge issues with what do you call it? Traffic sounds. I'll have to see. Where I used to record, I could hear the sump pump. So hopefully it'll be the lesser of 2 evils. Yeah, I'm going to have to stop. I'm going to do 1 episode, and then I'm going to save it, and then I'm going to make some more tweaks. Okay, this should be good to get us going here. Yeah, we'll put a door. We'll put a door right here. Can we do a door now? Yeah. 1, 1, 1, 1. Okay, there's a door. Okay, we don't have, unfortunately, anything really that we can burn. We do have enough to make at least 1 furnace. And I think for now, we'll put that right here. So we can still get here, and we can still get at the furnace. I unfortunately don't have any trees, so I can't even make charcoal. So we're going to have to see what we can do. I may put glass up here as a ceiling too. I'll have to think about that. That way we can have the possibility to see more. Okay, I know this is going to be a little on the dark side, so I apologize, but I'm just going to see if we can make this room a little bit bigger. Who knows, we may luck out and find some coal. I do have it on the brightest Minecraft's settings, so hopefully that'll help us too. And again, this time around, I'm not going nuts with the size of this room. Actually, I think it's going to be large enough to create, a very basic garden area. Let's see. Now, I just went back a little bit more. I went 2 over there, so we need to go 2 this way. I had a comment that somebody said the new series was looking like a good idea, except I kept talking like I was talking in the Let's Play, which means maybe more teacher mode versus adventurer mode. So I will make an attempt to not do that as often. Alright, now I don't know. You know what? I think I'm going to do this. I think this will be where we put the little garden. Oh, look at that. Luck of luck. Awesome. Awesome, awesome. Okay, I see that we're almost dead with that pickaxe, so we are going to switch pickaxes while we get this coal. Oh, look at this. Nice chunk of coal. Very nice. See those little, like, white dots that every now and then seem to come from, like, in between 2 of these cubicle blocks? That's what I was talking about with, if I don't put a corner in, there's a little bit of space in there. See that up at the top? I swear either I read somewhere or I actually witnessed it myself where a monster could actually come in to that little gap and get you. And I would rather not have that happen. Wow, we have got a nice chunk of coal here. I'll get this coal and then I will make some torches and we're going to light this place up. And my next order of business is to stay the heck away from these wooden tools. They are really not worth much. Okay. Well, I'm going to modify what I said, and I'm going to fill this in with dirt. And this area, I'm going to fill in with dirt. Why? Because this could become the bit of a garden. Let's see, 4. Alright, so let's see. We've got 1, 2, 3, 4. Alright, that's a little smaller than our old garden. So what I'll do here is just come out 4, because we are a bit of a distance away. You're bad, guys. Yeah, you can yell and scream all you want. Okay, let me put some dirt in here, and then we're going to light this place up. There we go. Alright, look, this looks like daylight. It is. Cool. Alright, torches. Now, I gotta be careful here. Actually, if I remember this correctly, I think it's 16 16 pieces of coal makes 64 torches. Yes, perfect. I overshot that last time, and I wasn't too happy. Alright, so now let's come down here. Let's light this up here. We'll put a torch here, here, I don't know, here, here, and here. Let's see. That would be here. Okay. Good. So we've got a place to grow our stuff. Now they talked again that water could travel 4 out. 1, 2, 3, 4. So I think if we took this guy and this guy out, that should be enough. So we'll put the water there, and we'll have our garden. If I come up here, okay, we could do this. Take this one out. Take, let's see, we're for it. This one. This one. We will make a few stairs just because we're gonna need an easy way to do this. And is it 3 stairs that it makes? 4. Perfect. 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 Yeah, this one's gonna be quick. Quick and dirty. Yeah, look at that. Boom. Perfect. And I think what I'm gonna do, and this is probably gonna goof up my door. Yep. I don't want farm animals spawning in here, so we'll do that, and that should be good. While we're here, we're going to take those two and combine them. And what the heck, that's so dead. This should be perfect. Yep, totally unused. Okay, there's the door. Okay, now what else can I do? Oh, I know. How about here? And then, not bad. I don't want bad guys coming in here, so maybe. Oh boy, what was it? What was it? No. Yes, one of these. I want a way out of here. And I think I'll put it there. That'll keep the bad guys out. And 2 ladders. 2 ladders. Oh, hello. There we go. So now we got a way out of here, so we can get up top and do what we got to do. The animals we breed, as well as the other animals, won't bother us. So look at that. Okay, I am going to hop out of far because our memory is goofy. And we are just going to, I don't know, put a few torches along here. Maybe to help keep it so that once we get some, what do you call it, farmed type animals in here, we don't attract bad guy animals. Alright, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. And then this should be enough. It'll get rid of the snow. And how about here? Here and here. Here and here. What the heck? Okay. Alright, I see a cow. There's a tree. I'm going to whack this tree with a torch. Why not? Why not? That seems fun. Ooh, you're hot. Alright, there we go. Come on, baby cakes. Give me a tree. There we go. Give me another tree. Come on. Come to Poppy. Where are you, my love? Oh, he don't love me. I don't know. Well, only 4. Only 4. Alright, let's see. We're gonna need some trees. In our new little area. How does that look? Oh, I'm out of trees. Alright. Now look, we're also close to this cave, so that's gonna be good. So, we're in the same vicinity. Hello, Mr. Cow. I would love to push you in my hole. Yes, I would. Would you be game? Huh? Would you let me tip you into that hole? No? Alright, you'll have to wait. I wonder if I could find skeleton remains. I don't know. I don't know. Hey, oh shoot. I used all my trees. I used my trees. Alright, I see we're hitting 30 mark. So what I'm going to do is find me one more baby tree, please. Please give me a baby tree. Oh, look at this. Oh, I'll be dipped. One silly tree. Okay, come here. Come here. Come on. No? Ah, boy. Well, I got a lot of area down here, but that's fine. Alright, guys. I'm coming in here, and I'm calling it an episode. Welcome back. Second saga. Look at this. Not bad for a start. Alright. Hopefully we'll do better this time around. Alright, I'll see you later. Bye-bye.